Hi everyone, I am Roshan Shibi. My topic is game theory in football penalty kicks. So let's consider a situation where a football player has to face off the goalkeeper in a penalty kickoff. Here a striker lines up with the ball in front of him. He runs forwards and kicks the ball toward the net. The goalie tries to stop it. Both players pick a side. One player wants to match sides while the other wants to mismatch. So the game consists of two cases. One is the kicker shoots in one direction and the goalkeeper jumps in the same direction. The other one is the kicker shoots in one direction and the goalkeeper jump in the opposite direction. Here, since each penalty shot is a one-on-one game between the kicker and the goalie, one of which must win or lose. Penalty kicks thus is a zero-sum game in that as one participant wins, the other participants must lose. So, game theory is essentially in explaining the decision-making process with regards to penalty kicks as represented by the 2x2 payoff matrix between the kicker and the goalie matchup. In this matrix, we can assume that both kicker and goalie are excellent players, in that the kicker will always score if the goalie fails guessing and the goalie will always block if he succeeds guessing. So this is the payoff matrix of the game. We have a goalie who can jump left and right, and we have a kicker who can kick left or right. The winner of the penalty kick gets 1 point and -1 for the loser. If the player kicks left and goalie jumps left, which means the goalie stops ball going into the net, so goalie gets 1 point and kicker loses a point. If the player kicks left and goalie jumps right, which means the kicker scores the goal, kicker gets 1 point and goalie loses a point. Likewise, if kicker kicks right and goalie jumps to the left, 1 point for the kicker and loses a point for goalie. If kicker kicks right and goalie jumps to the right, so a point for the goalie and -1 for the kicker. Both players are fundamentally inclined to maximize their utility by gathering the highest possible payoffs. For a goalie to maximize his payoff, he would like to jump on the same side that the kicker kicks. In this case, the goalie always blocks, thus gaining +1 for himself and -1 for the kicker. For a kicker to maximize his payoff, he would like to kick in the opposite side that the goalie jumps. In this case, the kicker always scores, thus gaining +1 for himself and -1 for the goalie. Here we can see that this game has neither dominant strategy nor pure strategy Nash equilibrium. Since all finite games have at least one Nash equilibrium, this game must have a mixed strategy Nash equilibrium. And the solution is that both players should choose each side with the same probability. If this game is played for an infinite number of times, the system will not adjust to settle at equilibrium. So we need to arrive at a mixed strategy for each of the players, the goalkeeper and the striker. Solving for it, we can see that the goalkeeper and the striker should randomly jump or shoot in either directions in this game. So if a kicker is very confident in the direction where he can put more power, the goalie will anticipate this choice for the same reason and vice versa. To avoid getting exploited by each other, both players should randomly perform. So that's all about my topic. Thank you.